Hey guys, what's going on? It's Sorrowful here, and as you guys can see from the screenshot, my Bowmaster is now level 195. And from my previous video of my Bowmaster second test, you guys were asking how'd I level up so quickly that I was 180 already, and now I'm level 195, almost level 200. So a lot of you guys were asking me how I did it, where I trained, and all that good stuff. So in this video, I'm going to talk to you guys about it a little bit. So for example, this is a map I spent most of my levels at, to be honest. And as you can see, it's called Armory 2. It's Night Stronghold Armory 2. It is a map that I guess I could recommend because it's currently the best place to train from level 165 all the way until level 190 or even level 200. It's really a shitty map, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It's really shitty, and don't you dare get it twisted. I only had a Kana friend here, you know, giving me Kishin for about 30 minutes total out of the hours and hours I spent training. So I did not have a Kana with me for any really long period of time, which is super unfortunate. So I was pretty much just solo training. But I was always on, like, you know, 6 times EXP. I made sure to be on 6 times EXP. I didn't spend any NX because I don't have money for NX, but I did have a lot of 2 times coupons from Marvel Machine, so those definitely came in handy. It was really challenging for me to get to 195. It was definitely worth it, but the places I really trained at were Dimension Invasion PQ. I did a couple of those. A big help was since I was on 6 times experience, I did a lot of bossing. I did pretty much all the big bosses that give a lot of experience, minus Pink Bean. So those gave me like a ton of levels right out the gate, especially because I was on 6 times EXP. So those were really helpful. Those helped out a lot, but for the rest of the time I was pretty much training in this place, Armory 2. Second Drill Hall, otherwise known as SDH, has been completely nerfed to the ground. Nexon loves stomping training maps into the ground, as we all know, and it's super unfortunate. So that map is completely shit. So this is pretty much your best bet starting from level 165, as I mentioned. With that being said, you're going to want to stay in this map until about level 200, to be honest, and even after level 200 you don't really have any better options, so to say. Because my Bowmaster is so strong, especially for its level, I did try to go to Scrapyard. I think I went to Maze 5, and although I could kill them really quickly, the EXP was honestly not as good as this place, Armory 2, so it was a little bit skeptical. But you know me, I like getting a change of scenery every now and then while I'm training. If you guys watch my live streams, you know that's how I like to roll. So I was rotating between Dimension Invasion PQ, Armory 2, Warrior Grounds, even tried Scrapyard. I tried a lot of things. Don't think I just you know, sat here and just leveled up. It took a lot of time. I think in total I spent maybe about 10 hours of pure actual grinding. Probably even more, to be honest, because that's not factoring in the time I spent bossing. So I did spend a lot of time grinding, and I've never trained like this in a really long time. So I'm pretty proud of myself. I wanted to get something accomplished, and I definitely did that. I wanted to get level 200, to be honest, but honestly I'm so burnt out, guys. Training at Armory 2 for hours and hours, it's terrible, especially since I didn't have a Kana. So yeah, this is pretty much what I did in a nutshell. I bossed. I did all the bosses I could. That might be a problem for a lot of you guys, because the bosses I did, you do have to be strong to kill them. Because of how strong I am, I was able to kill them very quickly, and so it was very efficient for me to do that. I did Dimension Invasion PQ, and mostly I did Armory 2, which is the map you guys see here. But I also tried Warrior Grounds. It wasn't as good in my opinion. If you have a Kana there, or if you have a Kana there and you're gonna duo with a friend, like one person takes the top sides and then the other person takes the bottom floor, I think it'd be better than this place, Armory 2. But otherwise, Armory 2 is your better bet. And Dimension Invasion PQ, he gets really slow later on, but it's still something, you know. It's something to change up the scenery. Like, if you guys are like me, you know, you get really bored training in the same map for long extended periods of time. So yeah, I went and I changed to, you know, a couple different maps, as I mentioned, and that's pretty much what I did, guys. A lot of hours. I was always on 6 times EXP. Not always, but like 90% of the time I was on 6 times EXP. But for the rest of the time I was just using the event 2 times and the enjoyable winter buffs, along with the Pennant of the Spirit and Mercedes Link skill and the Zero card, character card, all that good stuff. Make sure you guys have those stuff. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below, and I hope you guys found this video helpful, informative, and I hope it answers your questions of how I got to the level I am so fast. Thank you all for watching this Sorrowful production. If you enjoyed the video, then why not show it? Hit that like button and subscribe for more Sorrowful goodness. Peace.